stealing your joy. It's vivid, I'm living up in this nightmare. We're killing them after cuffing, it's quite fair. Democratic, Republican fight, yeah. I'm living up in this nightmare. It's vivid, I'm living up in this nightmare.
JGiddins family.
What's up, guys? It's none other than your boy JGiddins the father. As usual, I want to remind you guys to be positive, optimistic, and keep positive people in your circle, baby, of course. I wanted to do a quick video, just sort of speaking with you guys off the top of my head about the freedom dividend and what it means to me. I wanted to sort of approach it without giving it too much thought in advance or writing anything, and just sort of off the top talking about why I think we need these big bucks here. Shout out to the YangGang, by the way. What's up, YangGang? You know, $1,000 a month to me represents a lot more than just, free money. And one thing that I always want to talk to people about when it comes to the freedom dividend is why, a lot of the argument that we hear from Republicans or people on the other side who disagree with it, not always Republicans, but people who disagree with it, is it's free money. You're giving away, you're just giving people free stuff, My question to people, honestly, is why does it upset you for someone to be able to be happy at no cost? Like, I literally sometimes struggle with understanding why it upsets people to think of somebody being able to eat, clothe themselves, and be able to, have shelter without having to succumb to labor or, hard work or whatever you may want to deem it as. I think that we need to raise the bar in terms of where we think our society should be and where we think, people should be, especially in our country. We are, as they say, the strongest, most powerful country in the world. We should not have poor people in our country. I mean, let me rephrase that. People should not be poor in our country, or we shouldn't have a country that is set up systemically or systematically for people to be poor. And I think the freedom dividend, I think this here, rather than just standing for giving somebody $1,000 a month, I think it stands for the abolishment of that. And I think that's why so many people fight so hard against it. I think that's why you see, excuse me, a lot of the more prominent top Republicans and the more so business type of Democrats or corporate Democrats, you see them come out against it, because this is single-handedly going to destroy inequality, right? Or at least take the first step towards it. It's going to destroy it because it's going to create value in people that our current society does not currently place value in. And a lot of those are done purposely, tactfully, and we have a system that has incentives for doing such a thing. And like I said, I feel like, a lot of the things that defeat the average Black American or African American, or I really should say minority, a lot of the things that defeats a minority is the idea that you could not achieve something that the majorities achieve, right? So if you have this, it changes that mindset. It removes the, as Andrew Yang says, mindset of scarcity, right? And sorry about that, guys. And I don't know. I just really feel like if you are a minority, Black in particular, or African American, because that is what I can most relate to, obviously. I feel like if you are African American, there is no reason that you should not be supporting Andrew Yang. There's no reason you should not be for the freedom dividend. There's no reason you shouldn't be for the legalization of a substance that was specifically created and sort of set up to cause the demise of our entire race. Not just ours either, but ours prominently. So we really have to just put the facts in front of people and help people understand. Really, I say that backwards. I guess it's not really so much the facts, it's more so the purpose. You know, because when people, again, hear giving $1,000 a month, they don't think about the things that helps in terms of, you know, the suicide rate and the way people feel about their lives, bullying that takes place, not, you know, just in school for minors, but with adults in the workplace and you know, in the streets and such, because people are pit against one another, and materialism or being materialistic is promoted. And because of that, people have just become so divided, you know, and our government is so divisive and helps stir that pot. So, again, for that reason, I really feel like we need to assure that the freedom dividend is put into place. You know, I like the fact that there are certain other candidates who have sort of endorsed it or indirectly did. Obviously, there was Marianne Williamson, who's no longer in the race, obviously, but she sort of endorsed it. Who else was it? I want to say Klobuchar, but I feel like I could be wrong. Who was it? Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard definitely said that she was on board with UBI. And there was someone else, I can't remember who said that they would look into it or at least be willing to consider it, right? You know, other candidates who I may like but disagree with it, like Cory Booker, have lost me. You know, Cory Booker's actually against it or feels like it's too progressive, which sounds stupid to me. I mean, that's like saying too progressive to me sounds like too safe, you know, or, you know, too, I don't know, too much of a good thing, which there is a possibility to have, but when it comes to humanity, I don't think you can have too much humanity, you know. I don't know. I just don't see it. But again, guys, I just wanted to real quick touch base with you guys, have a reason to create some content and have that discussion with you guys about what I think about the Freedom Dividend. Please, in the comments below, the comment section, please place any comments, questions, concerns that you have, anything you guys want to say in order to start conversation. If there's any perspectives that you guys wonder what I have on things, or if you wonder what my perspective is on any particular topics, feel free to, in the comments, put any questions below, or reach out to me on any of the connections that I have on social media, which are typically in my description box as well. I want to thank everybody again for all of your support, all of your encouragement, everybody who follows me, and I love the fact that I can have this engagement with you guys. Again, please don't go anywhere. Stay locked to me. Find out how you can support me over at patreon.com/JGiddins. Make sure to follow me on everything, and please remember to be positive, optimistic, and keep positive people in your circle at all times, baby. And secure the bag. YangGang, JGiddins out.